So basically, here's what I have. I'm gonna be using a few different things to cut it. I'm gonna be using a razor, thinning shears, and scissors, a comb, and water if I need it, pin or clips if I need it. I have a small straightener. This is a Revlon, and then I have my big straightener. Um, I like starting down at the bottom right here, and I'm gonna take pretty much how I started off is I start with the bottom track. I wet it, not too much because it is a quick weave, so you don't want to ruin your. And I like going around and evening it up and making it how I like it. If you want to use a clippers, you can. I just like using scissors better. And then I'll go back in later, and I take so much time to cut hair because I'm so particular at it. Okay, now one tip I have in cutting short hair is when you pick up your hair and you comb it this way, you have a triangle. I cut the triangle off. I take the shortest part and cut it off straight up. And I do that all the way around. And you'll see the line you left off. And when it comes to, this is the shorter side of the style, but it's still longer than the back. So what I do to keep this long, but make sure it fades, an even fade through it so you have no line, is I'm going to take this long part right here, and I'm going to pull it back a little, and then cut it. And that extends it, makes it longer, but it's faded through. So I'm going to do the same throughout the whole thing. And this is what you have. It's choppy, but still. So it's basically, these are going to be all over here, and this is all supposed to be short, but not too short. This helps blend in your colors and everything. I kind of want it cleaned up through the ears, so I'll cut. And then this is where I take my thinning shears, and I never just take layers like this and then cut like this, because then you see what you took out. I like pulling the hair up like I have been, and then doing it, because then you don't see where you thinned it out. But thinning it out will make sure it fades down, so you don't have any harsh lines. And if you're going to do it more than once, you always want to start from the tip and then start going in. You don't want to start at the root, cut, and then pull out like this, because then you'll see it and it'll thin it out way too much. But basically, I go throughout the whole head, and I thin out the ends just so it blends all of what we cut into it. And just like that. Now that also takes a lot of the bulk off. So when you come over to this side, basically her bangs are supposed to be the only thing that's long, and then it's supposed to gradually go up. So, like I said on that end, you want to... I'm not going to be messing with the bangs right now. I don't want to touch these right there. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to cut them yet until I start working with this. I want to take this and pull it this way and then cut. I want to run my scissors up and down on the hair so you don't get any blunt lines. Because she still has choppy layers up there, then you're going to pull it up, and you're going to have that same triangle, and you're going to cut it off. And with this style, opposed to just cutting the triangle off, I'm going to reverse the triangle. Okay, with this you have the triangle. With this, you have the triangle going this way. Well, I'm going to cut it going this way. So I'm going to start at the shortest point, and I'm going to go down this way and reverse it. So it gives more layers. Let me pull this up, find the triangle, and I'm going to go this way. So it layers more. And I'm going to go up, and to get a lot of choppy layers, because she has choppy layers through right here, but it's still long. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to pull it over this way. So the triangle is still there, but I extended it over here, and I'm going to cut it off, which puts these layers right here, these really short ones. So you have it right here, but just cutting it off right there does not give short enough layers. We want shorter. So we're going to take this hair, and we're going to pull it over, and then we're going to cut it off. And that's where you get your layers. And then to continue it, you're going to take it, and now you have your shortest piece up right here. And you're going to take your scissors, and you're going to cut and make that even. Just like that. And if you don't want to use the thinning shears another way, opposed to cutting straight across like I've been doing, you can notch cut it like this so you don't have a straight line. And that does it just the same. But we want to blend these things in. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to move it over again. So if you see, you have all these short layers, but it's still long on this side. Totally different than this side. It like fades off around. And I switch between cutting straight and notch cutting just so it, fades throughout. So we have this, and I'm going to take this off and I'm going to clean up around the ears a little, just like that. But now we're going to take the bangs and we're going to cut these in with it. Okay. Now, the bangs are still supposed to have choppy layers right here, but they're not so short. We're going to take these, and I want the bangs to fall this way, and then this is going to go up. So it's going to go like this, and then up. So we're going to take the bangs, and we're going to pull them over the opposite side. And then we are going to pull them over this way, and then I'm going to notch cut, but I still don't want it that short. So since they're over here and they're cut that way, when you pull them this way, you start layering and give you the bang. But it's going to fall this way and then it's going to go up that way. And then you continue from your bang, and you're just going to go down into a point, and then we're going to do the same thing up here. We're going to take it, cut off that triangle, just so it gives it some layers throughout here, because it's still supposed to be choppy throughout right there. Okay, basically, we're almost done with the cut. We're going to take the scissors, and we're going to fit off the ends, because she has no defined lines in that cut. There's no, like, you don't see any lines. It all just blends together. Okay, so that we have cut. In the next video, I will show you guys how to style it. Okay.